So we got another participant. Just come up here. What's your name?
It's very hard to pronounce. Let me pronounce it. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Yahya Saleh, and my presentation has not come up yet. I study communications engineering at Damascus University, and I'm very interested in machine learning algorithms and artificial intelligence and their applications. Today, I'm going to talk about machine learning technologies for a better macro-scale understanding of the world. You may not see the best presentation ever, but I thought I would have some time to do it better, but as an ISWI participant, I obviously hadn't. So, yeah. Let's go for a short description of machine learning technologies. In a formal description, machine learning technologies are technologies that give computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed to, and with the objective of predicting the futuristic behavior of certain systems. The main question we want to ask here is, why do we use machine learning technologies? And a very simple answer to that is that we cannot use the same mentality like Newton used to predict the motion of planetary motion to tackle problems like predicting the GDP, the increase in GDP resulting from some governmental actions. So when we are talking about social problems, we need to change our mentality and adopt some other technologies and a way of thinking. As we want to talk about machine learning algorithms, we can differentiate between three types, namely supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement. The reinforcement one, I'm not gonna talk much about it. I'll just talk about the other two. Supervised learning is a two-phases process. The first one of this process is a learning. We have too much data. We learn from this data, and then we are ready to make predictions about the model or about the system we want to predict its behavior. The examples I think are very numerous. For example, every one of us has been using social media and knows that the recommendation system on Facebook or on Twitter or anything else is based on machine learning technologies. Here's a small example, predicting the house prices in a certain area based upon size, location, and crime and robbery rates. You see in the figure on the right, the first axis, x-axis, is the size of the houses, and the y-axis is the price of the houses. We just get too much data from the real estate offices and something, and plot them in the Cartesian coordinates, and we try to find the function that, or the line that best fits the data. That is machine learning. That's supervised learning. A very famous problem that can be resolved by machine learning technologies is predicting whether a certain email is a spam or not. We are going to see a very good example of supervised learning, namely autonomous driving car. Would you please the video? It's no, the video one. A video, not this one. My folder, okay. This one.
Alvin is a system of artificial neural networks.
Now we can just like
that learns to steer by watching a person drive. Alvin is designed to control the NavLab 2, a modified Army Humvee equipped with sensors, computers, and actuators for autonomous navigation experiments. The initial step in configuring Alvin is training a network to steer. During training, a person drives the vehicle while Alvin watches.
Yeah, just a bit. So this is the car. The first process of that the car drives alone is the learning process. So the driver just has to sit in the car and drive like very normally, like as always. And there's a camera in front of the car that is recording the street and taking photos of the street. At the same time, the machine learning system is recording the actions that the driver is taking every second. So if I'm like driving my car and the camera is taking photo that there's like a way left there, and when I'm when the way is like left here, I'm going to make this with the steer. So everything is recorded in order to get enough data for our system to learn. And can please continue.
This same training procedure.
So that's the learning process, and after the learning process, the car can be able to drive by its own. That's exactly the learning process. So now it's ready to drive alone.
12 times per second.
I think it was the first car developed, the first autonomous driving car. May you please go back to the slideshow? So the next type of machine learning technologies is called unsupervised learning. It's about a very famous algorithm for unsupervised learning is clustering. For example, if I have a clothing shop and I want to define what is a small t-shirt and what is a medium and what is a large t-shirt, I can define that based on height and weight. And I have too many combinations of height and weight. Like, for example, if someone is 1.7 meters and 70 kilograms, how could I know if if he wears a small t-shirt or a medium one? So I just plot my data in here, and the algorithm, the unsupervised machine learning algorithm, will find pattern and will tell me this small, and the second circle is the medium one, and so. A very famous problem also that can be solved by machine learning, unsupervised learning, is called the cocktail party. I think we've all been in parties in the past 2 days. And when we talk, it's very noisy. And when we have a discussion and we record it, there are too many people talking. So the website, please. So let's imagine this is a discussion made yesterday in BH. It's just 8 people speaking together and was recorded by someone. We'll hear it again. And after we use the unsupervised machine learning algorithm, each sound will be separated by each own, like this.
She argues with her sister.
So that's called the cocktail party problem, and it's a very good application of unsupervised machine learning. It's not. So I'm done with the technical part of this quick presentation, and I just want to make quick keynotes. The first one, this presentation was not intended to people who study computer science or people who are interested in programming or something. Machine learning technologies today are playing a big role in every type of in every specialization or study program or something, even in social sciences. And I want just to tell you that I've never studied machine learning technologies in my university, and yet I was able to learn it alone and to do my graduation project using the machine learning technologies. So if you are interested in it, there are too many online platforms that can provide some good materials to learn, and you only have to give 1 month of your time to learn the basics. The second keynote is an application into everyday's life. Machine learning technologies are a part of a more general scientific sector called soft computing. Soft computing is a scientific section that is tolerant to uncertainty and to, I forgot the other word, so let's stick to uncertainty. So, machine learning technologies and soft computing in general are tolerant to uncertainty. So every time we are making a prediction about future, we are aware that our prediction may be wrong, and our prediction about the future may not be the true one. So if you take that into our life and know that everything of our beliefs may not be very certain, we may end up thinking that machine learning technologies are just a generalization of a very famous quotation from the from the famous British mathematician and philosopher Bertrand Russell. I would never die for my beliefs because they might be wrong. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again. Hold on, wait a second. We got some snacks. Big round of applause.